Unless you're like a plumber who starts his own business, like, I think we have to go this community college, state college route. Okay, you're going to be $80,000 in debt, whatever it is, $70,000 in debt.
$70,000 is nothing. I piss fucking $70.
He's got that on credit cards right now.
$1,000 debt. That's nothing.
That's nothing.
That's zero.
That's nothing. That's almost
There are many
zero.
topics and concepts we are all familiar with, but aren't exactly sure how they work. Each week, Alan Fitzgerald and I choose a topic and try our best to explain it. This is Explaining Things.
Welcome back to another episode of Explaining Things. As always, I'm your host, Jonathan Tilsmith, my co-host, Alan Fitzgerald.
Every time I do this, I got to remember my own name.
Should kids go to college?
Hell no.
No college?
No college.
That's the dream. The American dream.
No, the American dream is getting rich and fucking a bunch of bitches, John.
Yeah, that's true.
Not being a nerd with an engineering degree.
So you don't need to go to college to get rich.
No. You know how much Hustlers University costs a month, Jonathan? Just $50 a month.
That's not college?
It is. You know what? I'm going to go back to that job interview at IBM.
As you can see, I graduated with a 3.2 from Hustlers U.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you need any women trafficked?
Now let me near those computers. I only know how to do evil stuff on them. Is that okay?
All I can do is traffic women and make TikToks of Andrew Tate.
College has always been the dream for people, but I feel like we're growing away from it.
Yeah.
It's expensive as fuck. So is $200,000 worth the education?
I mean, dude, be sensible. Just go to a state school. Lots of college is absolutely worthless. Some of them, not so much. Like, if you get an engineering degree, you're going to get to... You know what, though?
The only people that need college, though, are fucking lawyer, doctor, engineer. I mean, let's go through those jobs.
Okay, but still, having one is impressive. It meant that you at least could show up on time to your classes.
That's all I view it as, though.
Yeah.
Like, my degree is a degree in nothing. It's just fucking, I went to...
What did you get a degree in?
Psychology. Yeah. And am I using it? Every time I talk to you.
You're not using it at all. You're just telling everyone they want to fuck their parents and
That's
ruining
right.
dinner
That's right.
parties.
I specialized in the Oedipal complex.
You know, you wanted to suck your dad's dick, right?
You know that. Of course you know that. You don't know that?
You're at a strip club.
Stripper psychologist.
Yeah. You know, Tim, you really shouldn't be doing this. In fact, honestly, you should be paying me.
You don't want this. This doesn't make you happy. Pills and grinding on strange old men? Is this the dream you had?
Mm-hmm. No, you wanted to be a nurse or something. But then the drama teacher cornered you.
And now you're different forever.
Whenever you go to a strip club, two things they always tell you. They're paying for college, and everyone else who shows up at the strip club, every other guy's kind of lame, but you're really cool.
Yeah, that's right. And
You're-
both are true.
Both are true.
Both are true. Believe every word a stripper says.
I'm wearing a colored shirt in there, you know?
That's right. Yeah. I don't give all the other guys behind the scenes blowjobs. Just you, daddy, man. Anyway, that's $50. Okay. I just arrived at that figure. I've never actually charged that before.
Yeah. This is my first time. I'm totally in love with
I
you.
assume if I did charge it before, it'd probably be $150 for another guy.
Another guy. But for you,
Yeah.
you're my favorite.
So you don't want to be a stripper. College degree opens up some doors. But once again, it's so expensive.
Also, there's a theory out there that 90% of the work is done by 10% of the people at every corporation.
Yeah, that's right.
So if that's true, basically, you just have to kind of know what you're doing, be able to fake it, and don't be a jerk.
Don't sexually harass a coworker.
Unless she's,
Asking for it.
Yes. Yeah. And by the way, asking for it, I mean she literally has to say, hey, will you sexually harass me?
Yeah. Or, hey, how are you, Tom?
Yeah.
I think she likes me.
Or if she gets up and no one's sniffing her seat.
Yeah. That's an invitation. If she
there's
didn't want you to sniff it, then why'd she sit there?
Get a 4-year degree at a state school, spend as little as possible,
They
take
don't-
out as little loans as possible.
They don't even look at the GPA.
Yeah.
Honestly,
They don't give a fuck about
I don't
that.
even know if they verify the bachelor's degree half the time. It's just like, oh, at least he had the balls to put it.
Trump had his own university for a little bit.
That's right. Yeah.
Ted Chicha had to grab life by the pussy.
The life wants it. Life wants you to
Life
grab them by
wants-
the pussy.
Yeah.
Life-
You know what? Life doesn't do it for everyone, but when you're rich and famous, you can grab life by the pussy.
They'll do it for you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. I think you can do, this is what you get, if you want to go to a university, I really think what makes sense now, unless you're being a doctor, lawyer, engineer, like we said.
Yes.
2 years of community college, transfer to state school, get your bachelor's degree at the state school, and now you just have the piece of paper. Mm-hmm. Okay? And that's the cheapest way you can do it.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Community college doesn't let you do keg stands. And that's true.
And that is true. You are going
People are
to
trying
have
to fucking drink.
you are going to have to live with mother for 2 more years.
2 more years of that, then you can fucking drink.
Then you can fucking drink. You can have your first gay experience, but you have to wait till junior year. Community college kids don't get their first gay experience for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to wait.
They have to wait.
Yeah. And as we know with the gays, they're creatures of temptation. You know, like
Yeah, John, they tempt you all the time.
they
I know you
sure
tried to do it right.
goddamn do. Walking around all neat and such.
There are a lot of bullshit degrees you have to look out for. Gender studies only teaches you how to yell like you've been yelled at in college. And African American studies is good if you're black. If you're white, you're just going to use it to try to start conversations with regular black people who are not going to like you for it.
They don't want to hear
They
you.
don't want to hear you.
They don't want, let's just say this, white people. They don't want our takes. They also don't like when you say, I'm one of the good ones.
Yeah, they don't like that.
That's a red flag. No one trusts that guy.
Yeah, don't ever walk up and be like, I never call the police, even if I'm being robbed. I don't ever.
Never once. I understand where they're coming from.
I don't eat grilled chicken anymore. I go to Popeyes, and I don't care how long the guy behind the counter makes me wait.
I don't say a fucking word.
Least I could do.
Get your bullshit degree. That's what we're trying to say here. Get your bullshit degree, and then that just opens doors. And it really doesn't matter what the GPA is. Just get through school.
Are you going to have a job you love anyways?
You're not gonna have a job you love, and I just mean like fucking.
By the way, even if you do, congratulations. Do we look happy to you?
Is this happy? Is this happy?
Is this happy?
Is this what we wanted?
No. I mean, it is, but it's a hell. Got to talk to the same asshole every week.
Heaven and hell mixed into one fucking pot.
So you're better off
It's
making 72 grand a year.
72 grand a year, working in a cubicle with a picture of your fat wife on the fucking pinned up to the wall. And you married her because you were sick of being alone and you were sick of being nervous in a bar by yourself. And you just took the fucking plunge. And God knows she was sick of it too. And that's why she said yes.
Also, in your defense, she wasn't so fat before.
No. She was huskier than you like, but you were willing to bend.
But you sold her on something that you didn't deliver on. You said you were going to make it to the top, that you were a go-getter.
That's right.
And 72 grand, while it is a decent living,
That's
it's
right.
more than average. It's not what she had hoped for, not what you built yourself up to be.
Not at
so
all.
she started eating more Hot Pockets,
That's
more
right.
fries,
Maybe if you-
more carbs at 2 a.m. The
Maybe-
worst time to eat carbs.
Maybe if you put more fruit on the counter,
Yeah.
maybe she'd be looking better.
Exactly.
Okay? Maybe it
Don't
wouldn't
say
be a...
fruit's expensive.
Yeah.
So are heart attacks, and that heifer's going to die.
Yeah, so are fucking wingdings and fucking devil dogs. Okay?
Extra ranch?
Those add up.
Extra ranch, that's like $3 fucking bucks.
That adds up. So yeah, so get that good job. You want to have a little fun. Yeah, be a fucking middle class fucking slob. That's really the goal today. Have the fucking TV that never turns off. Have another one in your bedroom that never turns off. Fucking eat to go food, fucking Hot Pockets. And that's what life is.
They brought Futurama back.
They brought Futurama back.
You'll be fine.
They're worse
They
lives.
brought Beavis and Butthead back too, man.
You were never going to be a doctor.
If you like something, they're going to eventually bring it back. I know I'm going to get a Cobra sequel soon. Soon.
That's right.
That's why I don't kill myself.
Yeah, where's Marked for Death 2? It'll be here.
That one's probably not coming. Sadly.
That one's probably gone. It's going to be a Russian art film. What we call a happy life now, and this has changed over the last 50 years, it is having streaming platforms, it is going to chain restaurants, it's getting fucking, Hot Pockets and snacks and Cheez-Its and watching at home, shoveling your face, shitting out 2 kids,
You're
and then
being-
just put that on repeat.
You're being impressed by things on the menu that aren't that even impressive. You're like,
That's
ooh,
right.
chicken bacon ranch quesadilla.
That's right.
This place is crazy.
Being happy is noticing the new item on the Applebee's menu.
isn't that-
Okay?
no.
When you notice it.
Yeah.
It doesn't even say new in the font. You're like, oh, that wasn't here last
Yeah.
week.
In all reality, the reason they have it is because Chili stopped serving it, so they're like, oh, we have an in.
Oh, we have an N. There's an opening. A black and blue fried chicken sandwich. Yes.
Black and blue.
Black and blue.
Just like your fat wife is at home. No.
You know what? If you do it right, you kill your family at the end of this story. Okay? 72 grand's not much, but it's enough to buy a shovel and a gun.
Start watching the Joe Rogan Experience.
That's right. And then start following all of his guests, too, and start
Yeah.
watching their content.
Exactly.
And go down the rabbit hole until you don't even remember who you are anymore. You just know the world isn't the way it was, and this shit's not fair.
Yeah, and you know, Bert Kreischer can't just talk in a regular tone of voice.
That's right. You stop wearing your shirt because you want to be like Bert. Your wife says, put a shirt on. You're like, bitch,
I told you to shut up.
I own this house. And she's like, I pay for half the mortgage. You're like, let me have this.
So yeah, go to college.
Go to college. Do the bare minimum. Just get that degree. All right? Don't show off. Don't go to NYU for a fucking theater degree. Okay? Or an English major. Get that from a fucking state university. What, you know, you're going to have less options when you get out, but you're also going to have $250,000 less debt. And I think that does count for something.
Yeah.
You know? So get into that entry-level position and then just fucking rise through the ranks over a lifetime until you trick yourself into thinking you've achieved something.
Around 57, you'll top out.
57 years old.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the height.
That's the height.
That's the height of your wealth.
Around 57, things will be as good as they're going to get. So you just have to keep working till you're about 57.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, you'll probably have to work a little more than that. You're going to need at least $2 million probably in the future to retire.
You're probably going to work to 69, if we're being honest. Okay? You could retire at 65, but you want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
You also don't want to be home all day.
You don't want to be bagging groceries at 73.
No. We're not greedy. If you do that, you do the bare minimum, you go to college, you'll have a little bit better of a life than those who don't.